Hi, my name is Lost Ninja. You are watching Lost Ninja Plays Darkosto's Invasion Modpack version 1.0.7. This is episode 6 of series 3. I've done nothing since I last logged into here, apart from try to log into here. I think this is my third attempt. It keeps crashing. First time my server crashed, second time the client crashed, this is the third time, so not being a particularly religious person, but oh, please work. I'm not worried about the world. I'm just it's annoying that it isn't actually it isn't doing what it's supposed to do. That's supposed to be there. I keep moving it and it keeps moving itself back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All I've done, literally, I've added one mod, which is the crafting tweaks, which well, I'll show you if we can get into the game and have it work. And not instantly die from all the mobs. There's nobody... Oh, no, there's somebody... Oh no, they're not actually behind me, are they? They just look like they're behind me. Ow! There was somebody behind me. How the hell did he get behind me so quickly? Thank God for swords that give you health back. That's all I say. They're behind me instead. Right. Fair enough. Oh, let me guess, my bag's full. My pack's full. Yeah, my pack is full. Oh, bloody hell. Right, well, they're all buggering about over there. I'll go and set that going. I think the issue I had at the end of the last episode was that I had no... there's a rat there. Oh dear, it's stolen my horse armour. That's really bad. There's a lot of mobs there, isn't there? Oh, the green guys are on my side. Got to keep remembering that. The ones with green names, I mean, not the ones in green outfits. That doesn't make any difference, I don't think. Yeah, that's day 9. It didn't actually go up then. It just that's right. Let's see. Are we just gonna zoom in there again so I can? Right. Let's see. Can we get rid of any of this stuff? Apparently we can. Right. So that means we can pick some of this stuff up. Right. Problem is, I'm not getting enough time to sort my bag out, which is what I need to do most. Right, let's just go over here and throw some stuff on the floor. I can probably survive without, at least temporarily. I want that, definitely. I'm not bothered about the feed things. Just want the right, don't want that. Heard him, but I couldn't see him on the map at all. Just could not see him. Right. I really want that potato when it comes down to it, don't I? Largely because they're not easy to get hold of. Right, so put into here, we'll put... I can't put any of that lot in here. Right. Is there anything in here that I can get into there? Just get it out of the way. You know what I'd be sensible to do? It would be sensible to break all the armours and stuff down. Not the diamond ones. They're too... so what have we got? We've got archaic, legendary, rare, and basic. So if we've got any of those, I would... Well, that red splodge on the map there, that's down that hole, I think. Certainly he's made no real effort to get to me. Right, so if we take out those two helmets, that chest... Oh no, actually that chest plate we can throw away because it's gilded and we can't do anything with it apart from... Right, so what we want to do is go into here, grab our wire cutters, that's what I wanted crafting tweaks for. Then you'd use the up arrow, or actually I use forward to just dump the items into it. Makes everything just a little bit faster to do. I don't think it makes any real difference to how hard the pack is or anything. It just makes life just that little bit more livable. There we go. Right, it's getting on for daylight. I'm just going to grab all of these. No, I'm not. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do that one as well. Yeah, 14. I think you get more when you do it in a grinder. Not even certain it tells you what you can do in a grinder. It's not got... Oh, a sag mill there, 5. Yeah, it's much more sensible to do it in a sag mill. Which is a shame, because I haven't got a sag mill, and B, even if I had a sag mill, I couldn't do it out here. But oh, we can tell you what we can get rid of. We can get rid of that, even though it's legendary. It's absolutely no use to us now. And we take that out as well. I don't think it'll let us do that one yet. I don't think it'll let us do that because it's got damage. And there's no way I'm repairing it just to break it. That would be stupid. Okay, have we got any baked beans in there? Don't think so, no. Right, I'm not certain why my inventory's got all twisted up though. Well, I always lay it out pretty much in the same way so that, you know, I know where everything is instantly looking at it. And it all... I log back in, it's all over the place. I love that sword, I really do. Right, basically my next thing is then I've got to go home, haven't I? Preferably without getting ganked by fish. I object to being ganked by fish, in all honesty. They didn't get me, the fools. Ooh! Realistically, getting into that house is not going to happen, is it? I mean, when it comes down to it. So let's just run away. Oh, there's a village over here. We'll go into this village and see if we can find anything useful. I really like a bucket or two, but not sort of like essential or anything. Hello, Herobrine. Ooh, I managed to get him with my arrow. Looks of it, which is a bit sort of astonishing. What these swords really need, or the levelling system for these swords really need, is the ability to repair themselves as well. That would be very useful. Right. There's just too many mobs around here, isn't there? Look at it. Heaving with them. Don't know why I bother picking those up. I don't know, there's fish down there, damn. No, can't do anything with that. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no, I'm stuck in it. Oh well. This is going to start an interesting thing. Right. Because if he comes into it, he will just squidge me, won't he? Oh well. At least I know what's happening. And these guys don't really know what's going on. That was probably not my finest moment there. To be honest, I'll be alright as long as it's only one layer deep. If it's 2 layers deep, I'm screwed. Right, as we're stuck here anyway, let's just see if we can put some of these things away. Not good. I'm getting shot at now. Ha! Fixed you. Well, sort of. Oh my god, it's Darkosto himself. Right, I still need to get out of this. Thing is, it moves faster than I do at the moment. Let's see if we can... Oh, go away! I can't hit them. They're too close. Let me out of here. Oh god, I really thought I'd had it then. That was horrible. I don't want to go too far into there because there's fish everywhere as well. My little heart's going bumpity 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 bum. We'll go into this house and just relax. Right, so we've got what we've got in there. So aluminium, no good to me at all. Right, let's get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. I have no idea what strange samples are for. I'm not certain I want to know what strange samples are for. Let's use that bandage to get some health back. Forgot about that. I want to get a different sword because the sword's just about run out of health, and I don't want to lose it because it's a good sword. I'm going to take that because they're not complicated to make so much. It's just annoying to have to make them. Right. What's that? Lead, not tradable. Don't care. Oh, to be fair, I was hoping for some steel. Oh, there's some steel rods though. They'll do for now. Right. What else we got up here? Okay, axes don't work. I thought they would, but they didn't. Oh, I've got a dog attacking me as well. I need to change my sword out. Right, that looks promising. What's that one? I'll just use the iron sword there. It's not ideal because it's got a crap damage on it, but better than nothing, huh? I'll come back here, I think. There's too many good stuff. And I'm dressed. It's going to get dark now, and oh god. I really should have just gone home when it's not going to be a perfectly dark night. Let's just quickly put our that one on. Let's see where I'm going a bit better. Well, it's a boat ride, so it's a bit sort of annoying. Oh, I do want to go to the if I can get to it without being killed anyway. What? I can get to it, but I can't get into it. Dark steel and dark steel boots, nice. Do we have any more repair? Oh, I've got some. I can get some. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do with that one first. I don't want to do that. Hello, Screamer type. Oh my god. What a lot of mobs. What was I looking for? Oh, I know what I was looking for. Oh no, not that one. Where's my... Oh, it's there. There is more duct tape than item. Huh. Shh, but I'll get some use out of it. Put that back into there. Once again, let's try and get rid of stuff to put into there. I'll do all the hit. Oh, I was gonna try. I've got jump. No, I haven't. I've got flippers and empowered. It's probably well. Yeah, it's better than what I'm wearing. So put what I'm wearing in there. Don't see this ending well somehow. I think they're dropping off the roof and climbing up. There must be loads of them there. The problem is they're coming around the corner and hitting me before I can hit them. And there's no easy way of getting past it. I don't think. If only I had a bucket, I would just get myself a bucket of lava, pour it on them. Screamer there. Let's have a quick look at the map. I'm trying to get to up there, aren't I? Basically, I've got to run all the way along to here somehow. Without getting got. By anything. And without getting too distracted by everything else. Oh, going the wrong way again. Go that way now. Preferably avoiding dogs altogether because they're evil sods that like to kill me. Assume that's either the drone or the dog that's chasing me. Could be a Herobrine as well, I suppose. I need to get to a point where I'm safe from mob attacks so I can get into a boat. And have something to eat. Need to outpace all my followers there. And all the fish. Not bad. Will I get home? Oh, there's one follower. I don't think I'm going to get home. I think I'll get got by fish when I get into the sea. If I can get into the sea without... I've only got to get to there. It's not that long a distance. Right. Moment of truth and all that. Let's go. Let's go to the family down the street. I made it. Look at the amount of fish! Oh my god, that was just too much. I'll have to engineer myself a bridge next time, I think. I don't know how to repair this with an anvil, to be honest. An iron sword, you'd use iron ingots. And a gold sword, you'd use gold ingots. But what happens if you've got an iron sword? Oh hell, I thought that was a drone. It wasn't a drone, it was a car outside my window. Not as bad as I thought. Not as bad at all. Right, hopefully that's enough stuff to keep me going for a little while. I'll have to go back out for things like crafting benches still. That's not an issue. That's a... I won't say not an issue. That is an issue. That looks like... Oh no, maybe not. There might be a witch there. Just... Yeah, the witch there. Witch is gone. Dogs are still there though. Monkey boy. Down. Good. Let's go across there. Just in case they dropped a skin. They didn't. Wow, I'm home. I am absolutely astonished I made it. Really, totally. Right, my spawn has been set. It should now work. Okay, so junk in there, yes. Broken things. Okay, stuff that's going to be turned into other stuff, pardon me. Oh, we'll put tools I'm not using in there as well. We will put boats in there as well. Right, so things to be prepared and resources are going in there. Most of which admittedly are in my bank. Not my bank, my backpack is what I'm trying to say. Can I eat one of those for the regen? Yes. Oh, that's much better. Should have thought of that before. Right, so, food. I'm glad I didn't throw that out now, because that would have been a tragedy. There we go. I don't really need leather at the moment, but it's probably better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay, right, let's put things I'm fairly certain I will want to keep on me. For fairly obvious reasons. That needs repairing as well. That'll probably just repair it with fairly standard stuff, I would think. Alright, wood, string, leather. To become leather, sticks, more wood. Food, right. Oh, to be honest, those shouldn't be in there, should they really? They should be in there. I'm not ready to prepare them, but that's where they're going to be prepared. Pom pom pom. I've still got that one, so I'm not completely out of. Wow. It's so good to be home. Right, I've got all the junk out of it. Might as well keep the bread in there. I'm going to use it. That can go into the box. I'm using the riot shields now. That can go back in there as well. Okay, I've still only got one of those, which is annoying. That can come out and be opened up. Now, what was I thinking? I was thinking I'd get that out while I was thinking about it. I think we'll take all the food out. That's dog food. We'll leave that in. We'll take that out as well. We'll take that out. I don't think we've got any more. We've got some pistons. Right. Next thing I wanted to look at was actual editions, because I want one of those. Oh, God, they're expensive, aren't they? I don't want one of those then. Circuit board. Not too bad, although I don't think I've got any resonating redstone crystals yet. I'm not certain where you get those from, actually. I'll probably make them there. Right, so I don't want actual editions yet. I want simple generators, maybe? We got a simple generator? Yeah, furnace generator. Furnace generators make 64 RF per tick, whereas the coal generators from actual editions only make Thinking about it, I think they only make like 40 RF per tick. Okay, I need an anvil. Anvils are expensive. I'm not going to be making one anytime soon. I really want to keep that sword, but by the looks of it, I'm not going to be able to. I'll keep that sword. I'm just trying to think if I can think of any places with a that actually have an anvil as part of the the part of the building generation. Offhand, I can't. So let's get the book out and see if we've finished anything off other than crafting quests for a certain unit crafting scrapping, which I couldn't care less about really. Right then, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the I think we'll go with dog food. Lovely. I think we'll go with the furnace then. I think I'm going to put my dog food in that one because I'm never going to use it for food. Not even certain why I keep being given it, to be honest. There's probably some deep, meaningful reason why they're trying to fill me up with dog food, but rest assured, it's not going to work. Right. So, we want to make a furnace. Now, to make a furnace, we're going to need bricks, I think. No, to start with, we're going to make a one of the grindy ones. I need 2 flint. Do we have any flint at all? Well, we got 2 flint. We need 2 iron. Unless, of course, the recipe's changed, which it might have done. We should have a furnace as well. Right, so it should work out something like that. On pulvers, that's what they're called. Yeah, pulvers. So where am I going to put my pulvers? I think I'm going to put my pulvers there. And yeah, you just use them for pulverizing. We'll start with the iron ore. Basically. If we go into there and look at not pulver, it's fern. There we go. We want to actually make that as well. So it's a hopper we can't make. We can't make that yet. It's a shame that, because that's a really good upgrade to have. It speeds things up just that little bit more than otherwise. Okay, right. I'm not 100% certain how to make the furnace. Oh, sand. Right, and of course the we're not actually short of iron particularly, but makes sense to just get on and do it, doesn't it? And we use that to cook that lot up with when it gets done. I want to make that so I can shove the stuff coming out of here straight into it, basically. The other thing we'll do is we'll finish the roof off. Hopefully. it didn't break. Wow. I think that one will fall. Yeah. So we might not finish the roof off. We might not have enough fence. And I'm not going to turn a lot. I will turn some, but I won't turn a lot into. We haven't got any fence. We've got that much fence. That's just not right. Oh, there we go. I was going to say we've got more than that. I'm sure of it. Because fences are now quite expensive because you use the planks like that, don't you? I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, too late now. So basically what we do to make the next layer of fence, 2, one out there, so it should be 2, and then we just do a square like that, and that should work. Where's my axe? So what we got there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back again. It might not be right, but it looks right. Okay, and we go up this one here. If you think about it, I've got one there and one there. Yeah. It might not work in the corners, but it does. That's alright then. And if you think on, yeah, you could do your whole base like this. The only issue you've got is, I mean, you can put it up off the ground on fences. The only issue you've got is that fences are flammable, and you will end up with those the raiders that set fire to things, and they are a little bit annoying. What am I saying? They're not a little bit annoying. Incredibly annoying. You've got a nice base set up, and suddenly I haven't got a base at all. Actually, it's all burnt down. Yeah, that's the only one you can't do, and that's not terribly much of an issue. I really want to put I really don't want to put that there though. I really want to put an elevator block in the middle. Pardon me. So yeah, the roof is going to be done, which will make me feel a bit more secure. I need to then make a clay bucket or 2 so I can get some water up so I can start planting my garden. Not 100% certain how I'm going to plant my garden. It might end up on the roof, to be honest. The thing is, I want it to be protected from the mobs breaking it, and the raiders particularly will break the garden just because they're evil cusses and do things to annoy me. There we go. I could probably put a trapdoor in that middle one if I was going to put anything there. I want to make a trapdoor anyway, so let's make a trapdoor. You get 3 when you make it, don't you? So yeah, basically these are the things that the crafting tweaks adds. You can clear the grid. You can spread the grid, which basically that balances the grid. Don't know what spread the grid means. I think it means it will spread it out to all squares. Yeah, so quite useful if you want to get 6 trapdoors. And rotate the grid is quite good if you want to do something like that. It's particularly useful if you've got a recipe that has that sort of pattern. And then you realise that these need to be in the corners and those need to be in the middles. You do that. I think that just like mirrors it or something. That basically drops everything into there, but if you've got too much stuff in there, it'll drop everything on the floor as well. To be fair, I have never used that, so I don't know what I would use it for, or anything. So anyway, yeah, Put that there, and we've got semi-secure base. I think that'll stay there. Yeah. I caramba. That's not what I was going to say at all. They can still break in. There's nothing stopping them breaking in. It's just I didn't know you could place things down like that. How about that? I thought you needed to place them against a wall or something. Right, so that goes in. No, that doesn't go into that. That goes into there, and that goes into there. No, that doesn't go into there. That goes into there, along with that, and those go into probably into there actually. They don't really have their own home, so to speak. Oh, it's a gilded pickaxe. Bugger. I thought it was an iron pickaxe. Right, well, we'll combine those two iron pickaxes together, which will produce one slightly less damaged one. Right, so, yeah, that is my base. Right, so I need to get some clay. I've got clay in one of these boxes, haven't I? To make some buckets with. Now, admittedly, there is a quest to produce these buckets. But to be fair, I don't really care about that. The issue I had the last time I played through this was that the way I was... Now, why is that not... I opened that. I'll have to escape it, maybe. The issue I was having was that rather than, playing the... going through the mod... going through the pack in the sense of... trying to work my way through it in the sense of actually enjoying it and just playing a mod pack and having a quest reward as a bonus. I was just going through the quest reward thing as like I don't know, almost like a checklist, which isn't really ideal. So yeah, I'm trying this time to go through it more of as a not basically. Right then. To be honest, I think these work with hoppers as they are. But the thing is, of course, hoppers. I need stuff for hoppers that I haven't got. So it balances out somewhat. Right, now what I want to do is go on to get some water. I'm going to get the water from here. Like that. That will pull mobs away, a little bit away from the... and I want some dirt as well. I don't think I've got any dirt left, have I? Because I think I've... oh, yes, I've got some dirt, there we go. I want dirt then. I want to make... Zinc's a waste of time. It's got no use as far as I'm aware. Oh no, it's got some uses. Zinc block, cool. I can make zinc rods and zinc ingots, but nuggets and stuff. But these don't have uses. I think it's the. I'll make a lever. Would it be easier to do that with a stick, maybe? Yeah. So yeah, zinc. It's a shame I can't make a zinc hoe because I could do the hoe at this point. A bit of gnocchi is good for you, you know. No, wait. Anyway, yeah, so I could do with a zinc. I could do with a hoe. But I don't know how well this is going to work. To be fair, no, I don't think it would work. Okay, let's break all of this. Well. That's going to be more water anyway, so we get 2, 3, 4 there. And 4 there. In fact, actually, if we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's there, isn't it? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not there. It's... there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then link them all up. Because while I was thinking about it, I wasn't thinking about it in any real detail. It should work fine. I've had rooftop gardens in this mod pack before, using pretty much identical methods. If and when I move up to using a Ender IO farmer, particularly if I put the octadic capacitor in it, I would end up with a much larger area. Right, that should work still. No, it didn't work. Oh, you see, yeah, sorry, I worked it out now. Right. It does feel a bit cheaty, to be fair. Have I got? No, I didn't put those with me. Hang on, let's try this. No. Oh well. I didn't think it'd work. I thought I'd look to see if it did. If it had, I'd probably jumped out of my skin or something. Because it shouldn't. But right, hopefully we'll have enough dirt for this, but I don't think we do. We still need to find some worms, which are the key component of this whole plant. Because without the worms, things don't grow quickly enough. I don't think, personally. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. While we're in our base, we'll take that off there. Yeah, dark iron boots, basically. Pop those into there. We need to get some more dirt then, don't we? And the fence. We need to put a fence across there to there, like that. Should be alright going out like that. I just need to find somewhere with dirt other than there. I could use that, but the thing is, if I use that, then the terrain's messed up there. Let's get a sword out just in case. Just in case somebody tries to kill me. You know, in that strange world where people try to kill me for no obvious reason. And then we will grab this dirt here, I think. Right, how much dirt have we got? That'll do us, definitely. Oh. Oh, we're going the wrong way. That's no good. I would like to put quicksand all the way around my base. This is true. The issue is that quicksand and water don't mix together. If you put water next to quicksand, the quicksand turns to dirt, which is not necessarily a bad thing if you are drowning in the stuff, but otherwise it's a pain because you don't really want it to be dirt, you want it to be quicksand. And I haven't done any extensive tests to find out if mobs really will not place blocks down in quicksand. It's entirely possible that they will. At which point there's no point doing it. For obvious reasons. Oh heck, I need to put the water down first, don't I? Don't. To put the water down first, I need to get rid of that trapdoor. There we go. I could really do with a one of those flat leaf things that sits on top of water that I can't for the life of me remember the name of. That's quite neat though. Because you've got a fence post underneath it, you don't actually sink into the water very deep, and you do actually just jump straight back out of it. Although it's a full depth lump of water, so. Right, I'm going to use the grass outside and hopefully get enough worms from that. Providing I leave some of them green, they'll regenerate and I'll be quids in, so to speak. In fact, the ones I will leave to regenerate are the ones that are got torches on them, because I can't do anything with those at the moment. One worm. Can't remember. I think you get more worms when you hand that quest in, but I could be wrong. And these, yeah, they should. I was going to say they should, even though they're close to water, because they're not at the same height as water. They're not actually being hydrated. I think it was a mod that added an Archimedes screw. Was that better than wolves, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to end this episode. I'm just going to collect some more worms, basically. And then I'm going to end this episode, and we will, I'll be back, well, straight away, that sort of thing. To be honest, I could run the episodes up to 3 hours or something stupid, but even by my standards, that's getting a bit on the long side. Right, I won't be doing any more of that because I've run out of hoe. Oh no! Oh no! I've run out of hoe. I'll fill that in and all. I haven't counted them yet. Let's have a look. How many worms did we get? Well, we'll do that, so we do that. We get 3 more worms for that. That's alright then. So I hope 24 worms. I think we might have enough there. Right. The other advantage of doing it that way is you don't get drips off the bottom of a fence post. If that was a slab or something, I would have drips off it. And I really cannot stand drips off those. I always lay out my worms the same way. I just can't remember how I do it when I've got the I've got it like this. I think it's not there. I think it must be there, mustn't it? And then 1, 2, and there, and 1, 2, and there. Well, when I turn it into a worm farm. No, when I turn it into a farm for the farming station, the pipes and stuff to get to the underneath of the farming station go through here. So the actual water pump, the water holes I put in are on these corners, and then there's another 3 blocks on the outside of that which actually have the rest of it in. What I do need up there is some torches. I think I'll just use those actually and put some tiny torches on top of them. Should do the job. It's not so much because nothing's going to spawn on the farmland, which is okay. There's nothing going to farm on the farmland. I think he's going to spawn on the farmland. It just makes it it's a bit dark up here. Yes, you can. I was going to say you can't do it, but you can. Just a wee bit of lag. There we go. I think I also will put them in the middle as well, just for the extra illumination. We should have some, as I say, we should have some torches there, and we do. Pop those buckets into there. That's a poison potato. I don't think you can plant those, but we'll give it a try. Give anything a try once. Oh, you can. Cool. I don't know if you'll get more poison potatoes out of it, which would be not a massive improvement, but there. That looks pretty cool. I'm just going to turn that waypoint off. Right, that's my farm. Oh, I haven't planted it, but yeah, that's my farm sorted out. I'm going to stop the episode there. I'll come back with episode 7 in about 10 seconds. So until that happens, cheerio.